Good story. Good on you, Vic. There you go, mountain bikes.
But I think I'll stick to this.
Yeah, we made a mistake with these. We forgot to mention that you should put them in the refrigerator. We also forgot to mention that you can decorate them
with coconut.
Yes.
The radio station with the groove. This is the Motley Crue's new single. Over to you, Roger and Lazar.
Roger and Lazar.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Oh, what a radio station.
How far is it going to go?
I think probably the whole way throughout today's show.
I think probably.
Keeping on the down volume side, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, a good thing actually today, Vicky is going to be joining us and she is going to be meeting our real DJ, a real radio DJ.
That's great. And also we're going to meet some animals that have never met a DJ.
Oh, really?
They don't listen to radio because they use their...
Come on, kids! Yes, we are on air at Kids FM, the radio station with the groove. And did you guess what that secret sound was before? Now let's listen to it again. Can't guess it? That's right, it was a chainsaw. We didn't get any calls or we didn't get any answers from it, and it was a chainsaw. That means the jackpot goes to $3. So keep listening at Kids FM, where you can be in a secret sound competition.
Oh. You've got to be joking.
What Frank, is he going to come up with next?
Don't even ask. He will.
He will?
He will. I can't believe what he's broadcasting at the moment. But, of course, radio, broadcasting, they do that via radio waves. That's one way.
Travels through the air, no wires or anything?
Yeah, but there's a different type called sound waves. We'll give you a couple of good examples. Now, the reason why you can hear and see us is because, through your television set, is because we are being sent to you or broadcast to you through radio waves. But
how you can hear us from the television set to you is via sound waves.
Yeah, two different things. But what about sound waves? You can actually, you can see them. See them. No,
see?
you can't that way.
Oh.
You need some help.
You do, and we have some help here in the form of a machine called an oscilloscope.
And it's doing all sorts of amazing things. Now,
perhaps
just give us some examples.
Oh, well, this is normal sort of talking voice, but if we want it to really sort of make it loud, we can see the waves go much bigger. But if I talk quietly, they stay fairly small. And if I make sort of a noise like shh, then it hates that. But if I do see if I can get a pure note. Look at that.
Hey, that was great. Well, I was just thinking, that your voice sounded terrific on that, but what about somebody who was a little louder?
Louder?
A little...
raucous?
Yes. Somebody Australian?
Australian?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
Jimmy Barnes?
Yes. Great sounds and great waves.
I've never seen Jimmy look like that before.
Neither have I. We had to squeeze those waves up to fit them in the box. OK, then, well, that's Jimmy Barnes. Something a little purer now.
A little purer.
Peaceful.
Haunting like a flute.
Ah. You must admit, that sound is almost hypnotic, particularly when you can see it happening right in front of your very eyes.
That's right.
Yeah, love it. OK, well,
Good evening, and here is the news. 2 men were charged today and held in custody by local police. They are awaiting bail and have refused to talk to the media. Their crime? Oh, blowing up bridges! Not again!
Hey, you listen to the radio, right? Well, how does it work? No, I don't mean, you know, turning on the dial and twiddling the knob. I meant, how do they make the radio that you hear? Well, don't feel bad, I didn't know either. So I decided to come to an FM radio station and find out what really happens. So I'll have a chat to the DJ. I figured he's the best person to talk to first, but he's busy right now. So as soon as he's finished, we'll have a chat to Paul, huh?
Yep, whether it's pop, rock, punk, house or even blues music, the DJ is the one whose main job it is to keep pumping it out. Well, it sounds like a top job with top sounds, but where's the music kept? And do they still play records? Vicky asked Paul, the FM DJ.
Well, we don't use records now, Vic. Well, not very often anyway. We've got all these things here. These are cartridges. We use these all the time. Sometimes we can use a record if we're really desperately stuck or anything. We'd have a turntable over here, but everything's on cartridge now. Normally one song or one commercial per card, but you can fit up to 10 minutes worth of product on one cartridge if you want to.
So how did you become a DJ?
I just hung around my own hometown a few years ago, which is in Tasmania. I used to hang around and make a big nuisance out of myself after I left school, because it was a small radio station and I was pretty keen to get into the industry. So I thought, I'll just knock on the door each day, any jobs, anything you want me to do, take the garbage out. Eventually, after enough persistence, they said, look, okay, one of the guys has left, you can come in and make the coffee and wash the tea towels and do all that sort of thing. So I did that for a little while. Eventually, one of the guys, one of the announcers, was sick. And so they said, Paul, there's no one else who can do it. Get on air on Sunday afternoon and press buttons. And from there, I'd filled in the next Sunday. Then I filled in whenever anybody wanted to go on holidays, and eventually ended up here.
But there's not really a school that you can go to learn to be a DJ?
There are some media schools that are around, which you can inquire about. But the actual experience you achieve, it's on the job pretty well. The more you do it, the more experience you learn and pick up. There's no specific course in the school that you need to take to become a radio announcer. It's mainly on-the-job experience and a bit of desire to learn and pick up hints from people you work with.
Goes on air?
Well, that's all done by a music director. We don't actually pick out our own music. Some people think we pick our own songs out, but it's all off computer, and that's all through the music director and our program manager. Everything comes out on a computer sheet like that. And Nick Robertson, our lovable music director, he's the man in charge. He's in the music library.
OK, well, if he's the person we should talk to, let's go and find Nick. Hi, Nick, how are you?
Oh, well, thanks, Vicky. How are you?
Yeah, good. Look, Paul sent us down here to find out what your job involves. You're the musical director, right?
That's right.
What's that mean?
Well, I'm in charge of all the music that they play, so, you know, everything that they play on air, I mean, that comes from this room in here, so...
OK, well, what do you actually do?
Well, I mean, each day I have to program the day's music, so they don't actually choose it, and that's done on this machine here, and if you want to have a look, we can have a look at tonight's music if you want. It's just an hour of music.
And the computer knows all of the songs that you've got on listing?
Yep, every song we have on the playlist is in there, and, you know, we program it up and it spits it out for us.
So where do you keep your CDs and records when they're not in use?
Well, we store them in the compactors. It's just like a normal book library. They're filed away in alphabetically. All the albums and singles start at number 1, filed through to, you know, wherever we're up to now.
Thanks, Nick. So there you go, the world of radio on TV. We'll be back soon.
Stop it! We've got competitions coming around.
Can you hear me?
We're coming everywhere. And I'm telling you, when you're not stopping, we've got hits coming here, there. We've got hits coming. Oh, no.
Sorry, Frank, but if I didn't do it, somebody else would have had to.
I would have. I've been waiting for that all day. Peace at last.
Why don't we think about this before?
I don't know. Gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go.
Bye.
Bye-bye.